Hello guys, this is Zane and today we are playing Without Within. And what this game is basically, um, crap, what's it called? A visual novel. Yeah, sorry. A visual novel game. And what this game is like mostly like a story game where I'm going to read it, but I'm also going to like talk at the same time, like for myself. And like we're gonna try to have some laughs and try to have some fun with this series because this game is like probably like maybe 30 minutes or like let's say going to be like probably 20 minutes of gameplay, but for others maybe 30 minutes. So this is a relatively short game, but it's pretty fun. So let's start. And a beautiful night sky though. Venti, Venti, Venti. The chants of my fans echo through the door in front of me. One of my two bodyguards wrapped his hands around the doorknob. Please prepare yourself, Miss Venti. Once I open this door, we'll head straight for our limo. The guard had no reason to fret. I had long since grown used to these crowds. Still, I nodded to put him at ease. After taking a deep breath, he pushed the door open. Oh my god, the crowds. A crowd of hundreds raised their cameras as soon as I stepped out, like gods waving their arms to shoo them away. This red carpet was for me to walk on after all. I blew a kiss for these starstruck peasants. Oh, come on, really, peasants? That's just rude. But I will admit the artwork is amazing. Miss Venti, let us hurry, my bodyguard said. Too bad for him, I strutted along like a model on a catwalk. A group of reporters managed to worm their way through the crowd. They now tiptoed over my guards in hoping of scoring that exclusive. Venti, how's it feel to have won yet another Calligrapher of the Year award? A reporter asked me. Before I could answer, another dozen people shouted over each other, hoping for attention. Well, I didn't actually know calligraphers were so famous and whatever. Okay, let's continue. Venti, may I get a photo with you? Can you send us some autographs for my kids and two for me, of course? Wow, sounds greedy. I can't believe I said this close to Venti. Oh my god. This is just crazy. My fans stamped their dirty shoes all over the red carpet. Finally, my bodyguards pulled out their pepper sprays to keep their fans in check. Seriously? You pepper spraying your own fans? How cool. Those poor fans. A young male reached in my direction despite having a spray aimed at his face. Rather admirable for a peasant. I extended a hand for this male to kiss. Unfortunately for him, he fainted at the sight of my perfectly polished nails. Wow, that poor male. Who knew that the perfectly polished nails would get men to faint for you? Well, that's just rude. That's just... Wow, I can't believe she called him a peasant. Okay, anyways, I reached my limousine at last. My bodyguard opened the door for me. As I climbed in, my trailing fans snapped as many photos as they could. Miss Venti, the crowd chanted as my car window pulled up. How odd. They never referred to me as Miss. Oh, my graceful presence must have been too much for their sanity. These poor things. Oh, God. Miss Venti. Dot, dot, dot. And we wake up from our dream. Too bad, Miss Venti. And as we could tell, her apartment is pretty crappy from the cracks in the wall. It appears to be moss or something. Not moss, mold on the window, like outside the window, and this cute little, anime, figure. Oh, well, I had fun while it lasted. At least I got the ride in limousine for a good 30 seconds. In real life, my only registered vehicle was, well, my 10-year-old bicycle. My apartment had no space for a car anyway. Actually, the single room with cracked walls might be an insult to the word apartment. Pull out those curtains for one spectacular $1 view, featuring the sewage pipe in a wall tainted with yellow. Just open the window if you wish to smell the sewage. A breathtaking experience. Yep, I'm quite sure of that. By the way, sorry I need to take back the one-room thing. This place actually had 2 rooms. Thank you very much. The second room happened to be a toilet. That's still counted, right? The toilet clogged 3 times a month, so be careful when you use it. Yes, indeed we shall. Miss Venti, a woman's voice echoed from outside. She was no fan, but rather my landlady. I glanced over at the clock. 6 a.m. Waiting an hour or two would have been nice. She probably just wanted to tell me about another rent increase. Nothing good ever came of that woman's mouth. I'd rather be staying up in bed. We are going to rise and shine. You better get up. Coming! As I changed into something more appropriate, the landlady still kept knocking. I said I was coming, did I not? Maybe I should just walk out naked if that's what she does. Oh god. Guys, we got some sexual stuff going up in here. Just kidding. If this were a game, we might get a sale boost too. I'm quite sure, yes. Good morning, Miss Vinty. The landlady said, I must ask, what's with that hair? It looks like you just woke up. That's because I did. It's a waste for young ladies like you to sleep away your youth. The lady shook her head. She had no right to preach me like this. I wanted to tell her, but decided against it. As doing so would give her excuse to lecture me further. With her size, if I enraged her, she would squash me into a venti flare pancake. Miss Vinty, your rent was due 3 days ago. Well, at least there's no rent increase. So sorry, madam. My next paycheck will come after tonight's shift. I'll pay first thing tomorrow morning. The lady grunted. Alright, just know that if these keys up, you'll have to find somewhere else to live. Wow, she's rude. But that's kind of neat what they did, like, with the old lady. She spun around to leave. Once she disappeared behind the corridor, I kicked my door shut, causing a piece of my cracked wall to fall off. Oh no! I tried shoving the piece back into place. My effort resulted in more wall frames waking up. Oh crap. Well, that's what you get for a crappy apartment. Great, the landlady will make you pay for that next month. Once I became a college calligrapher, she would beg for a chance to shine my shoe. Oh dear. Hey, I sounded a bit ranty before, but that was never my intention. A lot of famous people had humble beginnings. I would follow in their footsteps, but first we need to put in the work. Couldn't agree more. Hope you guys enjoying this so far. And so, I returned to the busiest street in my area. With my calligraphy spread before me, I sat on the concrete and rested my head of my back, against the fence. Car horns blared behind me, mixed with people shouting things about each other's mothers. Oh, lovely. These cars kept expelling fumes that made me choke. Yeah. Just one of the many things I dealt with in the name of art. Pedestrians took up almost every inch of space on the street ahead. Surely this would be the day when somebody spotted my talent. As always, no one afforded me anything more than a passing glance, and my will soon dwindled. Let me be honest, I never expected to be showered with praise by every head who passed here. That's good. What was that old saying? 10% of the people you reach out to will buy your work. I could live with that. Even with just 1%, please. Anything but 0. I wanted to scream at these people. They had no idea how much sweat I poured into these calligraphies. We are going to persevere because we are stronger than that. I decided to keep these pleasures to myself. People often said patience would be rewarded. I wondered if my patience would ever become worthwhile. Just as I thought this, a man paused to look at my calligraphies. He had a bucket of fried chicken in his hand. The smell made my mouth water. As the man eyed my works one by one, I felt my cheeks heating up from anticipation. Alas, someone who spared more than a moment of my works. This must be my reward. The timing could hardly be more perfect. I summoned the courage to speak with the man, but he spoke first. You're charging for these? I managed a tiny nod. The man snorted. I would never buy these I would never hang these on my wall, even if you gave them to me for free. Seriously, this is the most shameful display I've ever seen. Wow, fuck you douche. Trolls online were one thing. Confronting one in real life was a rarity. Judging from the man's scrawny arms, I bet I could overpower these. Oh my, I'm sure she could. Then he would know just how big of a blunder he had made. Attacking would make ourselves look bad, so we're going to restrain. Folks always said to ignore trolls. I clenched my teeth and stayed put. After chuckling in my face, the man strutted off. Better. To return to prove him wrong, I continued to sit and wait for potential customers. Another 1,000 people walked by. That's a lot of people, by the way. Walked by without sparing me a look. Lingering here any longer would be a waste of time. As I packed my things, I insisted I was leaving because my part-time job started in an hour. Deep inside, I knew that man's words had rocked my confidence. Giving up on calligraphy would mean I had wasted all this time over nothing. Yet, if I lacked the gift, persevering might make things worse. Tears welled in my eyes as I clenched my fists to hold them back. Aww. Speaking of tears, I heard a kid crying within the crowd. Looked like we had a lost child on our hands. Some pedestrians saw him glances, but none of them offered one that. Ouch. How rude. These really were horrible people. To cheer myself up, I told myself I'd never want my calligraphy to be owned by people like that. I should help the kid, but that would mean being late for my job. Help the kid. Screw the job. Ain't no we need it. If I judged others for abandoning a child, then did the same myself, I would be a jerk and a hypocrite. With a sigh, I walked up to the boy. There, it's okay. Did you lose Mommy? The boy was sobbing too hard to answer. I leaned in to stroke his back with one hand and his head with the other. Let me know if you lost Mommy, okay? I'll help you find her, so there's no need to be scared. The kid managed a nod at least, and I whispered, good boy, into his ears. What's your Mommy's name? Hungry. Her name is Hungry? The boy's tummy growled and I realized what he meant. Oh, well how about I buy you a sandwich? This kid shook his head. I want ice cream! Hey kid, ice cream is more of a dessert actually. Hey, if the kid wants ice cream, give him ice cream. I want ice cream! So cute. And so ice cream it was. One for him and none for me. Sorry guys. Starting up my throat. I ate popcorn last night and it's stuff that okay, anyways, the money came out of my pocket, of course, my poor wallet. At least this kid could have eaten the whole thing rather than let half it melt on his shirt. True. Jessie, the boy said, that's Mommy's name. Jessie! I called as I strode along the street. Now people stared at me more than ever, enough to make me blush. In fact, maybe I should try shouting Jessie at random next time I sold my calligraphies. Maybe that would be a good tactic or idea. The sky turned orange as time ticked by. Yes, I knew my shift started half an hour ago. Stop reminding me. Hey, I'm not reminding you. A woman squeezed through the crowd and scurried toward us. She ran past a red light, nearly getting hit by a truck in the process. Oh dear. Mommy! The boy shook free of my hold and rushed into his mother's embrace. After muttering apologies to her son, the woman gazed toward me. Oh, thank you so much for your help. You're wonderful, just wonderful. The torrent of praises curled my lips into a stupid grin. Anyone would have done the same thing. Please, if there's anything I can do in return, just let me know, the mother said. Actually, there is one thing I need help with. The mother nodded. Anything in my power, miss. Well, which way back to the train station? I guess that was pretty helpful, but I guess you could have helped her with her calligraphies, but oh well. Anyways, the sky had gone dark by the time I arrived at work. I opened the restaurant door gingerly to avoid making any noise. Stealth mode switched on. They called me Ninja Vinci for a reason. I'm pretty sure no one calls you that. Miss Vante! The voice of my boss nearly made me jump onto the ceiling fan. That probably would have hurt. Sorry, I'm late. I wanted to explain. My boss glared at me, and my tongue slurred out a bunch of syllables. My explanation was in the summer, probably, maybe. I received an earful from my boss, but at least I got to keep my job. Yes! Several colleagues shot me frowns for not being here during such a busy period. Sorry, colleagues. Man, that busy day could have been really good for me. In the end, I took all the blame without complaint. Well, at one point, I locked myself inside a toilet and screamed into the bowl. Oh, okay. I also might or might not have fantasized about dunking my workmates' heads into the toilet. That was for me alone to know, though. Oh, God. At least I earned the paycheck needed to keep my landlady quiet for another month. As for the month after that, we would see when the time came. All I wanted was to pursue my art, but reality kept pressuring me toward finding a second job. On my way home, I spotted a banner for an upcoming visual novel named Princess Aria. The game had long been hyped on every form I knew. Amazing art along with a cast of amazing famous voice actors. The writer and composer were big names too. Wow, just look at that billboard, it's amazing. And like the art, man, I swear, Emperor Mouse did a good job. or Invermouse. Sorry if I got your name wrong. For Princess Aria to have an ad this big, there must be a lot of money put in behind the project. The way this banner hung high gave me sense. That gave me sense it was extra important. Bright lights shone on the princess's face to impress potential players. Okay. Yes, that was what I really needed. Sorry. If I had a banner like that, no doubt people would line up to buy my calligraphy. I could already imagine how folks would react as I walked along the streets. Wow, that's beautiful. Hey, I think that was Vinti. Wow, no way. You mean that famous calligrapher I see on all those banners? Yeah, she must be really good. Maybe we should ask for her autograph. My agent would then step in to speak on my behalf. Please line up in an orderly fashion, everyone. What? How much for an autograph? Shut up and take my money. Ah, that mean though. My agent nodded in response. Autographs are available for $100, thanks. Wow. That's expensive. All for some people. That would be $100, thanks, the game shop's owner said. Princess Aria cost twice than what I have predicted. I'm guessing you guessed $50? If I bought the game, I would have two little left for rent. I opened my wallet, hoping I'd have more cash on hand than I realized. Turned out I had less, actually. Oh no. I hung my head, and the storekeeper sighed. His arched brows pressured me into buying a game. I did ride 3 trains to get here. Might as well pick up something. I told the shopkeeper how much money I had, and he shook his head. Hey, what's that for? No, I thought I'm broke. Well, practically broke. The store owner pulled out a different game from under his table. He brushed away the dust on it so I could see the cover. The title read Sunflower War. Sounds peaceful. Kind of. Some visual novel about the battlefield. Lovely. Copyright 1997. The bottom read. No wonder it was so cheap. Art by Inverted Mouse. Whoever the heck that was, the front cover would fit perfectly in a kindergarten classroom. Oh, Inverted Mouse. Why you diss yourself like that? This game is great. I flipped the case to see what was highlighted on the back. This game supported up to 640 by 480. God, I can't talk. Sorry, resolution. Truly the pinnacle of technology. Oh, those slow graphics. The shopkeeper grimaced. He must have sensed that I wanted to say no. His stare made my palms stained with sweat, and I ended up buying the game. Dealing with folks like that has always been a weakness of mine. Remind me to never visit the store again. But you might. Anyways, I hope you guys are really enjoying this game so far. I think I am, pretty much. With heavy strides, I returned to my apartment. 0 calligraphy sales, late for work, and with the rent topped up by blowing cash on some game I had no interest in. What I really wanted to play was Princess Aria. Forcing myself to suffer anything else would upset me further. Ooh, decisions. Might as well play it, why not? I did spend money on Sunflower War, might as well give it a go. The day left me pretty drained, so this relic of a game would do a good job putting me to sleep. I switched on my laptop and inserted the disc, which I partly hoped would fail too low from old age. Too bad it worked just fine. Aw, Miss Vinci. No doubt, a lot of people were loving Princess Aria right now. Meanwhile, I was here enjoying this 640 by 480 godsend. No voice acting either. These illustrations look like they were done by a child. I would be better off closing my eyes and imagine my own artworks. I think that's what you actually might have did. The grass reached up to our knees. As I read along, I painted an image of the scene in my head. The plants rustled as we waded through. We paused once every few steps, fearing there might be snakes hiding among the bushes. Somehow we managed to survive this evening. The sun surged from behind the horizon, outlining the earth with an orange glow. Slowly the blue sky emerged and vanquished the darkness that had haunted us. As light invaded the soil, I found myself in a field of sunflowers. I had imagined this place to look far more terrifying, but anxiety had merely been playing tricks on me. I drew a deep breath to savor the morning fragrance. In the distance, birds chirped as if applauding our survival. I could see it, and not only that, but touch, hear, and smell it too. An experience crafted by my imagination. The image rivaled the strokes of any artist, and it belonged to me alone. This fulfillment inspired me to take things further. Oh my god, sorry, I can't laugh really loud, guys, but oh my gosh, she's a pun on her head. Oh, okay, sorry. I'll continue. The blast of gunfire deafened us as we dove up behind the wall. A bullet whizzed past the tip of my helmet. Sam had passed this helmet onto me with her dying breath. I would carry on her legacy. That's kind of cute. And then that purple blanket on top of her head. The desert heat pinched sweat out from my every pore. I desperately wanted to empty this water bottle down my throat, but with no help in sight, I must conserve every drop. Joe's eyes closed, this time never to reopen. Despite our promise to survive together, only I managed to live. How I wished I could take her place. I finished reading Sunflower War right as the clock struck 3 a.m. How so many people had missed this classic left me dumbfounded. Actually, that would be a lie, as I too had every intention of tossing this game aside. Aw, come on, it's not that bad. I kept demanding excitement while offering an ounce of passion in return. If I played my part, I might be able to discover so much more. Maybe. As Sunflower Wars credits rolled, I realized just how small the development group was. The team probably knew they stood no chance against the bigger studios, yet they still did their best with dated technologies to deliver a vision they believed in. I think Inverted Mouse might be thinking to himself, if that's true, if it is just a group of friends or colleagues doing this, they did a pretty good job. The happiness they felt when working on the project poured out of every line in this game. I could gaze right into her heart's heart. The thing I had long neglected. Really? Happy! Happy! Oh, she's so adorable, the little kid. Mommy! Daddy! Vinty, what is it, darling? Okay, there's my phone, sorry. Look, it's my calligraphy. Honey, it's calligraphy, but that's great. I think you have a lot of talent. Hee hee hee. This is so much fun. I'm going to become a calligrapher. Wow. Again, beautiful, amazing art. I'd forgotten the last time I found joy in calligraphy. Every stroke these days felt like a grocery chore. All I obsessed over was how much, or rather how little, people pay attention to my efforts. My works no longer processed heart, and I failed to notice it. Time to do something about that. I could hardly wait to start. After all, I chose this path because I loved it. Good job, Vanity, for finally realizing that. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Anyways, the next day, I ventured outside with a new set of calligraphies, though I made no sales thus far. I still found myself beaming. That might explain why some people smiled back. Perhaps it was the weather, but I swore everyone felt warmer today. Mommy, there she is, the ice cream lady. Oh god, the ice cream lady, couldn't remember my name. A boy dragged his mother in my direction. It was the kid I helped out yesterday. The mother and I exchanged nods. Honey, the lady has a name. It's rude to call her the ice cream lady. What's her name then? Oh my, sorry, what is it? It's Vanity. The mother slapped her boy on the back. Oh, okay. See, her name is Miss Vanity. I'm Vinty. God, sorry. Mummy, can we buy one of those doodles for the ice cream lady? And of course, the kid forgets my name. Doodle must be another word for top-of-the-line calligraphy. Oh dear. No other expression could restrain me from shaking the brain out of this boy. My name was nowhere inside that little brain anyway. The mother checked her wallet, and her face scrunched up the way mine often did. All good, madam. All good, madam? I knew how it felt to be living on the edge of being homeless. Please, the boy nagged on. This shows why I would never have kids. The mother relented at last and bought one of works. Oh, awesome! Guess the boy wanted to repay my kindness. I gave his hair a ruffle as thanks. After flashing his missing tooth with a grin, he pulled his mother back to the crowd. Well, at least I scored better marks than yesterday. Awesome! Another man strolled toward me. Wow, I was on a roll now. With heart on my side, my fame and fortune had arrived. Clean my shoes, peasants. Oh, come on, this again? Hey, it's you again, the man said. Oh, the trophy master. Not this guy again. I calmed my thoughts to avoid causing a scene. Maybe the guy came to apologize. Even a creep like him must know how rude he had been. Yes, my aura had cleansed him of all his evil thoughts. Go on, empty your wallet of my greatness. I don't think so. Wow, these new scrolls are even worse than the ones you brought last time. You douche. Here it comes. Oh my god, crazy calligrapher dubstep remix with original. Hey, Invermouse! Somehow I had turned into an internet celebrity. Top comment, damn, snap. Wow, she went full crazy, lol. Triangle nut at 0.07. Illuminati! Exactly! She'd be like, why you no buy, haha? You racist. More like this might be a good time to look for that second job. Oh wait, that's it? Aw, man. Well, the game was amazing. The art, wow. Just look at that. No! Why you do this to me? Anyways, that picture, that art was just beautiful, amazing. If this was made in actual anime, that'd be awesome. So, anyways, of course, I didn't say that at all, but what wasn't really like the point. I probably would have worked well because, like when the second came out, it might start from like where you like ended, but who knows? If it did, I'll just easily replay it. So anyways, that was within. I'm saying it wrong. Anyways, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this game and like this video. So yeah. And Invert Mouse, good job, man. This game was great. And I noticed that they're coming out with that they're making a number 2. So look out for that. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please slap that like button. And if you'd like to see more, please hit that subscribe button. And I would like to know your opinions in the comment section below. And, oh, I forgot to tell you, this game was actually free on Steam. So go and, like, get this game if you would like to play it. Because it was pretty fun. You know, short, but fun. So, yeah. My next video will probably be out hopefully tomorrow or the day after that. So anyways, yeah, this has been Zane, and I'll see you later. Peace.